Hello again, everybody. This is Reading with the Trojans. We hope you've enjoyed all the stories we've told so far. We've got plenty more to tell you, and we're glad that you've been such good listeners, and hope you've had as much fun with it as we have. I know you recognize where we are. We're at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy, where the Troy football team plays. My name is Barry McKnight, here to read you stories. I'm the voice of the Trojans. In a little while, we'll hear from one of the Troy coaches, Coach Rusty Whitt, who's got a really good story to read you in just a moment. But first, my story, it's a silly one, it's called Belly Button Book by Sandra Boynton. This should be fun. Belly Button Book by Sandra Boynton. This tiny hippopotamus has something small to say. And if we're very quiet now, she'll say it right away. Listen. Bebo. You might not know what Bebo means, or maybe you've forgotten. It's just the tiny hippo's way of saying belly button. Bebo. We hippos love our belly bees. They're round and cute and funny. And there's a place we take them to when summer days are sunny. Come. Bebo. Ah, look at all the hippos with a belly button each. Do you wonder where we are? Belly Button Beach, where tons of hippos stand around in bathing suits too little because they hope you will admire the button on their middle. We don't do much throughout the day. That's how we like it best. We nibble grapes, we watch the waves, we take a little rest. We always love to get balloons, and I know why. Do you? Boom. Because we like to think balloons have belly buttons too. So, after dark, upon the beach, we sing our favorite song, and if you're feeling in the mood, we hope you'll sing along. Belly, belly button, you're oh so fine. Ooh, belly button, I'm so happy that you're mine. Very silly. We sing this song on summer nights or when it's hot outside, but never in cold winter time when belly buttons hide. No, never in cold winter time when belly buttons hide. Bye-bye, Bebo. The end. Belly Button Book. Very silly, but we hope you've liked it. And we've got another story from the Troy strength and conditioning coach with the football team. Hope you listen closely. This is Coach Whitt with another story on Reading with the Trojans.
This is Coach Whitt with Reading with the Trojans. This book is A Little Engine That Could, and this is one of the first books I recall my mom reading to me. My mom was a retired librarian in Texas, and this book struck an early chord with me, I guess you could say. And we're going through some tough times right now, this whole country, the whole world. And the United States was founded on principles like grit and determination and independence and resiliency. So this book is a good fit for those concepts. So The Little Engine That Could by Waddy Piper, and there's the cover for it. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. For she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls of blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let us ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together. Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or any good food to eat unless you help us. But the shiny new engine snorted, I pull you. I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of the big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you, indeed not. And off he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, the passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us. The little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or any good food to eat unless you help us. But the big strong engine bellowed, I am a freight engine and I have pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine pulled off indignantly to the roadhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. Cheer up, cried a little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. So the little toy clown waved his flag and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed, I'm so tired, I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse chugging, I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one, maybe she will help us. The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. What is the matter, my friend? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys, will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine is broken down and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please, help us, little blue engine. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain. But we must get over the mountain before the children awake, said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the toys and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can. 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 Up, up, faster, faster, and faster, and faster, and faster. The little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, 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 I thought I could. The end.